Your engine could be losing years of life because of one tiny decision almost nobody thinks twice about: oil viscosity. Most drivers believe thicker oil means better protection. Sounds logical, right? But in modern engines, the wrong oil viscosity can actually increase wear, reduce oil flow, and push critical components closer to metal-to-metal contact. Today, we're breaking down what really happens inside your engine when you change oil grades and why manufacturers are so specific about viscosity recommendations. Lubrication regimes and Stribeck curve. Inside your engine, parts are moving thousands of times every minute. Crankshafts, bearings, camshafts, piston rings, all depending on a microscopic oil film to survive. Engineers use something called the Stribeck curve to understand how friction behaves under different lubrication conditions. At one end of the curve is boundary lubrication. This is the danger zone where the oil film becomes so thin that microscopic metal surfaces start touching. That means friction, heat, and wear increase fast. Then comes mixed lubrication. Some surfaces are separated by oil while others still make occasional contact. A lot of engine components operate here during startup and heavy load situations. Finally, there's hydrodynamic lubrication. This is the sweet spot. The moving parts are completely separated by a full oil film, which means almost no direct metal contact. Here's the important part most people miss. Thicker oil doesn't automatically equal better protection. Once the engine already has a stable oil film, going thicker mainly increases drag and resistance inside the engine. That's why manufacturers carefully design engines around specific viscosity ranges instead of simply recommending the thickest oil possible. Viscosity and temperature relationship. Oil behaves completely differently depending on temperature. When the engine is cold, oil thickens dramatically. As temperature rises, viscosity drops fast. That's why oils have two numbers like 0W-20 or 5W-30. The first number controls cold flow performance. The second number controls viscosity at operating temperature. Here where mistakes happen. A lot of people switch to thicker oil thinking they're adding protection. But during cold starts, thicker oil flows slower through tiny passages inside modern engines. And cold starts are where most engine wear happens. Your engine begins spinning instantly, but oil circulation takes a few seconds to fully stabilize. During that moment, some components are still operating with very thin lubrication films. Modern engines make this even more critical because they use tighter tolerances, smaller oil passages, and systems like variable valve timing that rely on precise oil flow. So changing oil viscosity doesn't just change thickness, it changes the entire lubrication behavior of the engine. What happens if you change the viscosity grade from the manufacturer recommendation? Let's say your car recommends 0W-20, but you decide to run 5W-30 instead. At startup, the oil is thicker than what the engine was designed around. That can slow oil flow slightly, especially in colder temperatures. Now, will your engine explode overnight? No. But over thousands of cold starts, slower lubrication can gradually increase wear on critical components. Now let's flip it around. Suppose an engine designed for 5W-30 gets switched to 5W-20. Under normal driving, you might never notice a problem. But during heavy loads, high temperatures, or aggressive driving, the thinner oil film may not maintain the same protection margin. And that's when lubrication can start drifting closer to mixed lubrication where wear increases. But here the key point. Manufacturers don't choose oil viscosity randomly. They design the entire engine around those lubrication characteristics. Bearing clearances, oil pumps, cooling systems, and oil pressure targets are all matched together. That's why blindly switching viscosities based on internet advice can backfire. How does OEM choose oil viscosity grade? Manufacturers balance multiple goals when selecting oil viscosity. They want good fuel economy, low emissions, fast cold start lubrication, proper oil pressure, and long-term durability all at the same time. Modern engines especially are designed to reduce internal friction as much as possible. Lower viscosity oils help improve efficiency, but only if the engine was engineered for them. At the same time, engineers still need enough oil film strength to protect bearings and moving components under heavy load. So manufacturers test engines under extreme conditions: cold weather, high RPM, towing, stop-and-go traffic, and high temperatures. The oil recommendation in your owner's manual is the result of thousands of hours of testing. Now, does that mean you should never use a different viscosity? Not always. Older high-mileage engines sometimes benefit from slightly thicker oil because worn clearances can reduce oil film stability. But the important thing is understanding why you're changing it instead of assuming thicker automatically means safer. Because inside your engine, lubrication is a balancing act measured in microscopic oil films, and one small viscosity change can completely shift how that balance works.